Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living. My name is Gary. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to use a zucchini that I grew from my garden. You can see that it was one of these sideways zucchinis where I thought I'd do something different. I would open it up. I'm hoping as it cooks that it kind of straightens up a little bit. But regardless, what we're going to be doing is adding pineapple, and this is a golden cauliflower. I just love cauliflower. I just love the taste of it. So we're going to add cauliflower and pineapple and whatever is left of these zucchinis. I'll be cutting more zucchinis so we can mix that in. It's going to be an interesting meal. It's going to be quick. Okay, so come over and see how I do this. It's just a quick video. Another way to be able to cook your squash from your garden or from your farmer's market where you obtain a giant squash. See you in a few minutes.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, a whole food plant-based lifestyle.
Okay, so what I did is I took the inside of the squash out, and that's why it's all cored out. And I did this simply with a spoon, nothing fancy. This happens to be a fairly good quality 1810 spoon, the Michelangelo style, in case you're interested in that kind of stuff. The next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to start adding our cauliflower to it, and in between that we're going to put in pineapple. I have a few slices where they're still round. Find a spot where I can grab onto. In a prior video you saw me cut the pineapple and make these round, and that's what I'm using. And then you're going to, on the other side you're going to put a zucchini, and you're just going to load this up with vegetables and try to make it as pretty as you can. You can use these for parties, you can use them for your family. New vegans sometimes need the incentive to see something beautiful. That's what you can do. That's what you're doing. You're making it a very fun meal. Then you can take these little parts here that you have left over from other meals. We might have to cut that one. See how easy that was? And this is a very, very ripe pineapple. Alright, so that's what it is. I'm just going to be loading this up and you'll be able to see how I do it. Now the advantage of liking something, you see like something like that, you want to cut it down so it lays flat. If you have it the stem up, it's going to cause problems. You want it to lay flat. So I did forget to mention this. That one's flat already. Okay, and this one isn't flat. You can use any vegetables in the squash. It just happens that these are available in my garden, and that's what I'm using. So the cauliflower may take a little longer to cook. It may even be al dente, because usually it takes about an hour to cook because it's such a dense vegetable. But that's okay. I just happen to love it both ways. I eat this raw on a regular basis, and I also like it cooked. Oh, it tastes wonderful. Okay, now we're going to get the aluminum foil. When you choose your piece, don't do that. When you choose your piece, choose it longer and the reason for that is you're going to be tying the ends off. Basically what you're doing with this aluminum foil is building a little boat around it. Okay, so you're going to be doing something like this. What I try to do is I see where the aluminum foil is going and I curl it underneath the lip of the squash, and that way it gives it a little bit more strength. I'm not trying to cook the aluminum, I'm trying to cook the squash, so I want to have that in your boat. And normally what I do on this is I flip one around. There, like that. That's going to work a lot better. And this is really great for parties. You could pre-cook it over here at your home and then bring it to your party all ready to go. We used to go to a lot of church parties where the men sometimes cook. I love those parties because it gives us a chance to show off what knowledge we have. And it's very unique what people bring to the parties. Just trying to find a way to add more goodness to the boat. Okay, so that's basically it. We're just going to add it that way. I'll put another piece in between here. So what's special about the pineapple is it imparts this flavor along the vegetables and the squash, and it gives such a wonderful taste to it. Okay, no salt, no pepper, no seasoning, except what you see here. Then when you're at the table, if you're following the vegan start solution, you can add salt to your taste. Don't have to cook in salt. Okay? Alright, so this is ready to go. So we'll get a frying pan and we'll get that started. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to add chia seeds to this squash. What I did is I cooked some chia seeds in broth, in my own broth. There's no salt, and we're going to just add it like this. Okay, try not to get it all over your aluminum foil, but if it doesn't, that's okay. And just add it to both sides. This is going to cook in the oven at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. Just put it right over. Get plenty of it here. And make sure it goes all over the cauliflower, over the top of it. Kind of gives it that nice looking look to it. Got the sesame seed on the top of it. I'm hoping what happens is that as they dry out, the sesame seeds will be able to impart a delicious flavor. Okay, on to the oven. Doesn't look too bad after all. Or a dried chia seed that kind of look a little different to it. I'm hoping it tastes good. Alright, so we're finished with cooking. So turn off your oven. Don't want to get anybody burnt. Okay, now we plate it. And we're just going to use this little one here already. So this meal turned out just fine. This is the zucchini. Very hot. It didn't coat up as like on a piece of bread where you saw seeds on top. So I sort of was expecting that. But it's still good. And with a new combination of golden cauliflower, it had a nice taste. It takes a little longer to cook cauliflower in the oven. This has only been in for 35 minutes. But because I like texture so much, I was more than willing to accept it. It's going to be a great meal. I'm going to be eating these squashes all week long, and you can't beat the garden. I'll be showing you more videos coming soon as I'm opening my plants, put out some more. Well, thanks for watching our video. We sure appreciate your time, and we'll try a new recipe coming soon. Bye-bye now.
If you like what you see, subscribe. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.